everyone, how you doing? Welcome to this week's episode of the Taff Rocks midweek short. This week we're going to be having a look at text. Now, text can be quite boring in some circumstances and very interesting in other circumstances, but it all depends on what you do with it. You can turn a boring looking piece of text into something outstanding with just an extra line or two. I've been working on a motivational and inspirational wood cookie project with Katy from Katy Wellness. She is a life coach. You can also call her a goal coach, an enabler, an all-round positive person. And what she will be doing with these little wood cookies, I believe, is when she finds the right person, she will give them the cookie that matches to them at that time, and that's theirs for them to keep. If you want to buy wood cookies like I'm going to show you in a minute, they're available on Amazon. I'm going to show you some examples of text that you can create as well, but I'm going to show you on card mostly, simply because I don't want to distract away from the text by whatever rock is going on there or any picture on a wood cookie. So it's just going to be on a piece of card. I might have a little bit of a rock one, might have a wood cookie one, I don't know yet. Let's go and have a look. So these are literally just a few of the wood cookies that I've created so far. Some of them are very plain. Some of them have text which was also very plain, simply colouring each of the ones that make a circle in is perfect. Some are quite fancy. Some, as you can see, have different font types on them for each word. The good thing about text is you don't need to be perfect with your handwriting, because you can fix just about everything with just a few extra lines. You'll notice my handwriting is not perfect, but it works. And if you want to, you can even turn some letters into flowers. So I'm going to move all these and I'm going to bring in some card, and we'll start with some lettering. I've just put a couple of lines on here now. You can also do the same with your rocks and your wood cookies. Sometimes you'll find that putting a pencil line first to fit your text in, as you can see I've left this text pretty plain, then going over your pencil line and turning it into a scroll, that works. That's nice and simple. So let's pick some positive words here. I'm going to do them in uppercase, and as normal my hair is all over the place. I'm also going to put some in lowercase. That looks fine so far. Let's turn it into something interesting. Check this out. Just by using blobs, literal just blobs, on where the beginnings and the ends of your text is, plus any joins. The same with lowercase. Probably looks a bit scruffy right now, but once they're on a rock, honestly, you could take far much more time than me. I like the lowercase one because you get extra spaces to put your blobs on. Hopefully you'll get to see this one. This type here works best with uppercase. All I'm going to do here is add some extra lines. One on the inside. Not sure if this is going to fit on the inside, so I'm going to do this one on the outside. I'm going to do this one on the inside and I'm also going to bring it around to a bit of a point. This one, a bit of a curve. This one on the outside, and then I'm going to leave it, because what I'm going to do now is a line at the beginning and the end, overshoot a little. Already that looks a bit more interesting. Okay, so I messed up with the G, but I think I mentioned my handwriting wasn't the best. Scroll. This is where I'm going to fall apart on now. So we'll start. Now, I always thought that when you do this really nice script, that you shouldn't take your pen off the paper or the rock. That's not the case. I've actually found out that when you do, it makes life a lot easier. What I'm going to do with this is just thicken up the odd part of the text on the outside. Just bring it down, bring it back in so it fades nicely into your piece of text. The good thing about this stuff is if you make mistakes, you can just help yourself and fill the bits in. Well, that was easier than I thought. Honestly, I was a bit worried about doing this one, but it seems to have worked. Also, there's nothing wrong with you doing a mixture. And who even said this got to be on a straight line? Of course, some people, they might not like this kind of A, so I'll do another one. Everybody makes mistakes. Add some extra bits in here. Much like this one, only this time we're going to colour it in. What I'm going to do with this one is just add these lines on the ends without the lines going down. This one works best with uppercase. Okay, try not to do big massive blobs like that though, okay? Alright, so what do we do with the T? Because we're going this way. Right, so it's as simple as you bring it down instead. Same with the E. And then you bring this one up, and then you put that one in the middle. So already we can see that just adding a few extra lines to our text is working. Let's go back to these ones. Are they dry? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to take a coloured pen. Hey, everyone makes mistakes. It's fine. Now I'm going to try this on a rock. Oh, wish me luck. There it is so far. In these difficult times, you might find that a lot more people are taking to art and rock painting, which is brilliant for stress relief. Also, if you feel that you need a coach or a life coach, then I'm going to put Katy's details down below. Katy is also my personal trainer for fitness, and she also has helped me change my life really with some nutritional information, to the point where the consultant at the hospital no longer wants to see me because everything is going awesome. And I have Katy to thank for that. Now then, I'm going to do a little bit of work on a wood cookie. This is a two-part process. First off, I'm going to do the text, and then in next Monday's tutorial, the full-on tutorial, I do believe that we have a dotting tutorial, and I'm going to keep this for the rest of that. So bear with me on this, no pressure. Black and silver, that's all I'm using. Now with these wood cookies, what I will say to you is in between each layer, you really do need to allow it to dry, because with them being natural wood, they have a tendency to run or bleed. It's no problem because everything can be fixed. You can see here that it's bled a little, but when it's dry I'll go over it with a black pen and you won't even know that it was there. That's supposed to be an F. Does it look like an F? I think so, yes. Whilst I'm waiting for that to dry off a minute, if I can leave you with one tip today that would be extremely valuable, it is use a pencil first. Draw your letters or write your words first and then go over it with a pen. There we are. That'll be left to dry now, and I'm going to keep that for next Monday's tutorial with some dotting. So I hope I'm getting the hang of doing these super shorts. I hope this one was also super short. If you've enjoyed it, please like and share it with your friends. If you can subscribe to the channel to help us grow, that would be brilliant. Also, if you want to support the channel, check out the links below, and we shall see you next week for another midweek short. Ciao for now.